Boom. All right.
I'm on.
We are live. Beautiful. Should show live. It does show live. Got our little chill out screen up for the time being.
All right. Watch a minute. Hold on. It still shows offline. We got someone in. Chat's going.
Yeah, we got a couple people in here in the chat. What is on
Yeah.
AR? Derek, Willbreaker, Zandal. I can now begin. We can now begin. You're here. Awesome. Thank you for the heads up, Willbreaker. Appreciate it.
Uh-huh. A little closer to the mic, Bob. Would be good.
Oh, am I good or am I too far away?
If you can do a little bit closer, that'd be good. If not, I can still hear you. Just a little bit distant.
Hold on. Let me fix this. All right. What about now? Or is that worse?
Better, yeah. It's a little better.
All right.
At least it's coming that way.
Thunder, welcome on in. Frey, what is up? Telvin, hello. Hendry, what's up? Juggalogus? I feel like I just ruined your name. HD.
Juggalo Juice.
Juggalo Gus.
Juice.
Okay.
Casey's boy.
What's with the call out there, HD? You're angry that I'm reading blogs? I'm sorry. Ben, what is up? Rules.
He's angry that you can read, period.
Yeah, for real, right? Go
Let's see if we get some trolls from that. I'm in the trolling mood too. Get some Team trolls. Let's see. Hold on, what do we got? Yo, block time. Good to see you. Have you? Let's go. No need to wait for others.
Oh wait, hold on. What if I drag?
We weren't waiting. We just finished, Dirty.
Chat box. All right, chat. I don't know why you're not showing up on stream, but we can see you all.
It still says offline for me. Let me do a hard restart from my side.
Weird. Smokey Brown, what is up? Fifth Element, hello. Lux, what's going on? Okay. Phil with the 411. That was a good block. Yeah, no worries, no mercy. Real quick and to the point.
I hope it was as good for you for you all as it was for us.
What is up, Ale? Theory Brute, Dirty D, CM Punk, Eagles, Verdu, Mac, Vern, Roberts. Lots of y'all in here today. We got a lot of people in here, y'all. A lot of people in here.
Yeah, chat's going right now. Chat's buzzing. It's nice.
So yeah, we're gonna give it a
cool down
few
a little bit
minutes.
from this. Yeah, we could cool down a little bit from this wonderful boss event that we had. Oh, was it so much fun? Splendid.
It was
event that we just had.
It was an experience. I don't even know what to say apart from that. It was.
I have a lot I can say, but I'm gonna be a little buttoned up about it. But I think everyone knows where I stand on it. Oh my goodness! Oh, it was horrible. Anyway.
It was something.
Bob, while we waiting for people to file in, and we're gonna obviously do the blog read and do some other stuff for the upcoming weekend, but we're in the middle of the zombie, spring zombie apocalypse type of thing.
Yes.
What are you chasing this event? What have you gotten so far, if anything? And what would you like to see next week?
So far, I have gotten nothing. If I'm being very transparent here. The one thing that I will definitely be trying to get is going to be that zombie Bailey gear. Really want that damn gear.
You're gonna do the 3-move build?
I'm gonna move on from the move damage and go on to gem damage, and I'm gonna super juice my zombie Bailey up for 7-star or 6-star diamond or whatever that is whenever that comes out, because I'm sure everybody keeps on. I've been hearing everybody talk about it for so long. There's a new rarity and all this stuff.
Something that we don't know, Bob?
Nah.
Are you teasing something we don't know? Such a tease.
But no, I'm getting her ready for the next level, and that gear for me definitely takes her to that level, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, that's I looked at the gear. I'm like, because I do the two move. I do yellow, black, and finish it off. What I
Mm-hmm.
like is that it's clean and there's no cascade, no nothing. Not like using Rabbit where you have to still do one other thing to prevent it from doing like the 2x7, the
Right.
purple on the finisher. I don't like doing that because I have to touch another button. Again, I'm a snob. But with her, it's just a clean set, and now I have the 150% move damage strap on her. She's doing about 77 or 72 million on that.
Jeez.
Um, yeah, so she's doing pretty well. That's with the tier fives. I do have finally a set of tier threes,
Ooh.
takedown threes, but I don't have the black move damage one. I have
Uh,
green. And I think I have red.
that's solid though that
So
you have a full set of that.
yeah, I can't get the slot four Fury. I can't get it. I have everything else. I have some really good ones, some really good substats on them, but I just can't get slot four.
Yeah.
And that armory loot is a little bit feisty. Let's
It's
use that word.
it's a
Feisty.
big give and take. I actually I'm not sure that my video is posted yet, but I recorded 325 pulls on that titles loot. One of them I hit like 6 tier 6 medals, another one I hit none. So it's been real hit or miss.
Yeah. Have you tried the other? You just have been doing the
For
medals,
me,
or have you done any of the gear
For
stuff
me,
too?
this month, I'm gonna be going for the medals because I feel like I want to get tier sixes so that I have at least one set, of each type. And then moving forward, I figure that they'll kind of get a little more commonplace, like tier fives. So I'll move on to whatever the gear or the moment thing is at that point. But starting point, yeah, I'm sticking with the medals. Sticking with the tier six medals is like my goal. I think
Yeah,
I got
I
one
feel.
set of takedowns like you did with the green medal. That's it so far.
Yeah, he's been so. The way I see it is, you can be disappointed more with that loot, which is what I have been.
Yeah.
Versus the other ones. Again, the concept is good. They're going to iterate on it and they provide different avenues for it. I like the side event that comes with it and the fact that the moment is in there too. So it's an added incentive for people to do the stuff and added for obviously for people who are chasing the cards too,
Right.
to be able to get more stuff in there. So they moved there's been talk about the solo points not being there this month, but they moved the collection event point stuff like shard collections and all that. They moved that to the solo event, so it's a lot more. I like that format actually better. It's a lot more holistic, but I like that you have two different point sets for that with the armory coins to acquire them and also to spend them, and you're getting points on both ends. So it's decent. I hope the RNG gets a little bit better and it becomes a lot more favorable. But we also did get the new gears released this week for the hangers. What are you chasing there? After you got the chance to finally see what the costs are.
Oh, yeah. that that one I feel like we need a little bit of adjustment to how many hangers that we're gonna be picking up if we're gonna be going for those gears. Um, I I'd love to get either of the Ali gears, but that seems like it's gonna be like another 5 years in the making.
This is a sore subject for Donjay, so let's keep talking about
Yeah, totally. Oh
I'm
man.
actually surprised some of them are on the cheaper side. I think both the Rays are 300k each. The Goat Ali one is a million. I believe 1 million or 1.1. But there's some good ones. I know Ben B wrote that he got the R Truth one. So there's some really good gears in there. So I don't know how they're going to do it moving forward. Not just in terms of access to the hangers, which I'd love for them to be able to put those in briefcases or the old dupes there. But again, we mentioned last time when we did the reveal on that, or we did more info on that, to be buying it from the faction shop anyway. So at least you're getting 5k a day. It's something. 35k a week is still something.
Yep.
But it's definitely a little bit rough for people.
Yeah, that new loot, right? The gear loot that we have on the monthly, where it's 10,000 per pull. If that got moved down to 1,000 per pull, I can maybe see myself getting some of those, right? Like, just in terms of hangers, I'm not concerned about getting the gears. A lot of dupes. If I spent the 75k armory coins on 75 gears, and each of those are 5k a piece, like now you're talking what, like 400ish k, give or take, in terms of my hangers. Like That'd be a nice little influx, but at 10K a piece? Ugh, that's not good. I can't
It's, uh,
see myself pushing for 40K hangers on a monthly.
yeah, I know some people feel like they just took a bump like Moxley did with the nails in the back the other day.
Oh
They
no,
still some of
no,
them
no,
guys,
no, no.
and they're still
Uh,
trying to get those nails out.
that
So
was
it's
so
quite a bump.
bad to watch. That was
Uh,
so bad.
so bad, but better than Pizza Cutter maybe. But the with the
Maybe.
Domino's ad playing over,
Maybe.
with Domino's ad overlaid on the
I
screen.
do remember that now. Yeah, that was so bad.
It's actually tantamount
Oh,
to me doing boss battle and and the Zoloft commercial coming up
good
on top
lord.
over the boss battle screen for me or
Horrible.
something for my heart rate.
Horrible. Man.
Good stuff. So
But,
yeah,
but yeah.
that yeah, Scott, that was a rough one. I
The
mean, I know why they did it, but that was a rough one.
a lot of people consistently are asking why. Like why? What do you walk away with there, right? You don't win. You literally
You know
just
what it
don't
was? It
win.
was like it was Darby Allin when he did that spot and he landed. I mean, I think he landed on some padding there with the went through the glass. It's like, look, I understand the spot, the social media, and all that, but it's like, yeah, I mean, is it really worth that when you can do a psychological approach more? Like, you know,
It's just
I don't
so
know if that's worth it.
just so bad.
I don't know if
Um,
that's worth it.
well, we
Anyway,
we broke 160 members actually. So let's go
yeah,
ahead.
166,
Let's hit
and
the
no botting.
pause.
We're not doing what is it called? Botting
Oh
that they
yeah,
do?
yeah. I remember hearing about that. Gerson was telling me about that. That people do that, and I was like, wait, that's
Yeah.
a
So
thing.
so I actually got sent something before. Some video game streamer, some female. I don't know her whole name, but she was caught. She was streaming and she got caught while she was streaming, and she accidentally showed that she was doing that. I forget autobotting or something like that.
Yeah.
But she had one thing going in the background just to inflate her viewership, and it was like she just like humna humna humna. What am I supposed to do now? Oh goodness. No, but this is real. We actually have this many people here.
That's crazy.
Also human.
That is crazy. Well,
Oh my
alrighty,
goodness. Yeah.
also, what we are going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead. I stopped the music in the background. And we're going to go ahead and get right on into the blog read. So, without further ado, it's time for the blog read. So, uh, do me a favor, y'all, and just hang tight, and I will go ahead and start reading said blog. I'm going to be recording it, so I will get back to the chat here after the blog is finished. What Flex will do his best in terms of answering all the questions that you have in chat. So, without further ado, let us get this show on the road. So, what is going on, everybody? My name is 2Bob29. Welcome on back in the lounge. Make sure to kick back, relax, and grab some snacks because it's time for another blog read. And with me here today, I have the representation of TWF Gaming. It is Flex the Don. Flex, what's going on this wonderful Thursday blog read with you?
Just lounging back and letting the letting myself cool down after this wonderful week of events we've had in the game, and excited to share this blog with everybody. I know the chat is lit already, so I'll let you get down to your business of reading and story time.
Well, let's do it. All right. So, for those of you that are aware, it is time for the Straight Edge Showdown Champions. It's time for the voice of the voiceless to be heard in his loot debut weekend. Get a chance at him together with his new gear in the leaderboard and the loot. Earn enough medallions for his new ultimate skill plate and more. Don't miss the prize wall, I'm assuming is what that's supposed to say, not don't the prize wall. So here are your three brand new things that we have joining the game. It is CM Punk. It is the voice of the voiceless gear. and it looks like a new Ultimate skill plate. Please note, as always, practically everything under the sun is subject to change, work in progress. Everything's taken from a test environment, so don't get angry if everything isn't picture perfect and aligned with what you see in the blog here today. The schedule that we have, the events, we have the Straight Edge Solo Contest. This starts on the 21st at Reset and ends on the 24th at Reset. The Premium Showdown Showcase is only 24 hours. This begins on the 21st at Reset and ends on the 22nd, 30 minutes before Reset. And the regular Showdown Showcase begins on the 22nd at Reset, ends on the 23rd, 4 hours after Reset time. Please note the regular Showdown Showcase starts on Saturday. Everyone who got CM Punk Voice of the Voiceless early can benefit from the extra rewards in the Premium Showdown that runs only on Friday. This contains no contest points. Make sure to join the club. If you do, there's a Prestige Pass only exclusive drop this weekend, so make sure to join the club and claim your drop for free. The reward highlights this weekend. Whoops, here we go. The MLC Chase is now the Acro PG Voice of the Voiceless CM Punk. You can start earning shards for him in his shards debut next weekend. That is the regular side of things. In regards to the premium side of things, rank high to get his poster on the solo contest leaderboard and the showdown leaderboard. Get his new gear with each Voice of the Voiceless poster loot this weekend. There are also shards for Dominic Mysterio. There are 45 in the solo contest, 40 in the showdown contest, 50 in the faction contest, and 40 in the tours for free. There are 75 more in the premium section of the solo contest and 100 more in the offers. There are also Revenge Tour Live shards, 480 in the solo contest for free. There are 245 in the solo milestones that are in the premium section and 75 more in the offers. Whenever the blog goes live, feel free to click here for a link back to the main MLC prize wall in terms of what you can expect for the rest of the shards. Now, for the main prize wall, collect medallions throughout the contest for awesome rewards. We do have the Punk Gauntlets. It is a new skill plate. Unfortunately, it is TBD. Do we know what it does? No, we do not.
Although I do have an idea shared in chat before, I'll do it after the official recording.
Our shards that are available. For those of you that have been asking, there are Uncle Howdy shards available on this prize wall. There are also shards of Showboat Solo Sikoa, Technician The Rock, LA Knight, the best in the world CM Punk, the $1 Million Corporation Bam Bam, Io Sky, and the Submission Magician Shayna Baszler. The skill plates that are available, we have the Dirty Deeds, the Off the Ropes, the Final Boss Finery, the Willa Cargill, the Hard Time Blues, the Bubba Ray Specs, the Glowing Fate, the Seal of the Acolyte, the Gremlin's Ears, the Devon Specs, the Tribute to the Troops, A Moment of Bliss, and Eternal Vigilance skill plates. We also have the Ultimate CM Punk Voice of the Voiceless strap with 150% gem damage, Star Fragments, tokens, and coins. All the econ stuff. Huge shout out to Goldie. The Solo Contest. Recruit CM Punk Voice of the Voiceless to access an exclusive limited time tour this weekend. The max milestone is 15 million points. There are 125 Dirty Dominic Mysterio shards in the solo contest, 375 Revenge Tour shards, and 38,780 straight edge medallions. The top 10 leaderboard ranks can earn up to a 6-star gold CM Punk Voice of the Voiceless and his new gear. There's also the Premium Showdown competition, again, only 24 hours. Earn up to 5,000 straight edge medallions, max milestone 160,000. Please note the regular Showdown Showcase starts on Saturday and contains the solo contest points. The requirements for this Premium Showdown, you need CM Punk Voice of the Voiceless in your beginner first offensive spot. Nothing else is required for this showdown. Now, for the regular showdown competition that starts on Saturday, get a guaranteed poster of brand new CM Punk in the top 3 showdown tournament leaderboard. Earn more straight edge medallions in the competition leaderboard. Max milestone 2,016,000. These stretch milestones are 6 additional straight edge showdown bags, 4.2 million solo contest points, 750 prize wall medallions, 40 Liv Morgan Revenge Tour shards. The top 800 ranks can earn up to 5,000 additional straight edge prize wall medallions. That is right. For those of you that thought it was over, it is not. Steel Cage returns. The allowed equipments, the gears, the moments, the perks, the tag links, the strap bonuses, and the medals. The damage bonuses. You have 50% all gem, 50% all move, 50% blue gem, 100% leech gem, and 100% row break gem. Please note, these boosts do not, I repeat, do not affect damage per moves. So you do not get a bonus on your damage per blue gems. You do not get a bonus on your damage per leech gems. That does not get a bonus from these Steel Cage improvements. In terms of what is allowed on the showdown, everything is open in all leagues except the very top Elite League, plus the defensive spot for number 1 has to be a powerhouse. So it is male-female for the showdown, but when you get to the very top Notoriety League, you must have a powerhouse in the first spot. The tasks that we have available: earn showdown coins from the limited time showdown tournament. Again, career mode will not count. You get 1 point per coin. There is no limit on that. Reach the Champion League, 160k. Reach the World Champion League, 190k. Reach the Universal Champion League, 255k. And reach the Elite Champion League, 295k. For your gem break and damage tasks, you need to break 1 red gem 200 times for a total of 675 points per gem. Same thing with row break gems. Limit 200, 675 per gem. You need to deal 1,500 damage with any acrobat 90,000 times. You get 1 point each time you do 1,500 damage. You need to deal 500 damage with any Nation of Domination superstar 52,500 times for 1 point each 500 damage. You need to deal 1,000 damage with any zombie superstar, also 52,500 is the limit, 1 point for every 1,000 damage. You need to do 1,000 damage with Wyatt 6 superstars, 52k is the limit, and 1 point per 1,000. Any new Bloodline superstar, 1,000 damage, 52.5, 1 point per. You have to deal 500 damage with the Showboat Solo Sokoa. The limit is 75,000, 1 point per 500 damage. And last but not least, 500 damage with Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy. 75,000 is the limit. 1 point for every 500 damage. Then there are some bonus tasks. We have win a showdown battle with Zombie LA Knight Nah in the World Champion League or higher. You can do this 1 time for 90,000 points. CM Punk, Voice of the Voiceless in Universal Champion League or higher. Also limit 1, 90,000 points. The bonus points for any acrobat, 350 points. There is no limit to the amount of times that you can do that. As well as CM Punk, Voice of the Voiceless, having the endless grind component, 1,500 points, no limit. The faction competition. Earn straight edge medallions from the tours, solo contests, and showdown competition. The max milestone is 12 million points. The rewards are 1.8 million solo contest points, 50 more Liv Morgan shards, and 100 straight edge medallions. Earn up to 6,500 additional straight edge prize wall medallions on the leaderboards. The faction tasks are as follows: collect one straight edge medallion. It is double the amount of points for 24 hours only. It is 10 points per medallion. Also, essentially the same thing that isn't the 2 times spot. So you get 10 points every time that you collect a straight edge medallion as well. You can break one blue gem in Showdown, limit 60,000, 20 points per blue gem. Break one X break gem in Showdown, 25,000 is the limit, 70 points per X break. Break a leech gem in Showdown, 25,000 is the limit, 70 points per leech gem. And spending one health pack, limit 100k, and you get 1 point per health pack. The limited time tours, you can get up to 60 Liv Morgan Revenge Tour shards, 1,000 straight edge prize wall medallions, 3,853,000 solo contest points, and 37,000 straight edge faction competition points. On Friday is the early recruitment tour for CM Punk Voice of the Voiceless. That is the CSS. On Friday, there is also the Cult of Personality. The requirement is any acrobat. The CSS is the Radical Revolutionary Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, the Champ, or Acrobat Dominic Mysterio. On Friday is also the Challenge Tour. On normal, you are required to use an acrobat. For normal, if you use a modern acrobat, is your CSS. For hard, you must use a modern character. The CSS is any zombie. And for hell, you have to use a zombie. There is no CSS for hell mode. For Saturday, we have the Queen of Joshi, any powerhouse tour. The CSS is Bull Nakano. On Sunday, we have the GTS tour. Doesn't look like there's a requirement here. Your CSS are the Final Boss, Rock, CM Punk, the Best in the World, CM Punk, Voice of the Voiceless, and RK Bro, Randy Orton. And on Sunday is the CM Punk Voice of the Voiceless tour. The CSS is having Punk at 6-star. Get an extra chance at a 4-star gold CM Punk Voice of the Voiceless in our forum giveaway. Join the Champions community on the official forum and give us your constructive feedback on the contest in order for a chance to win. I'm going to go ahead and like this post, even though I'm not the biggest CM Punk fan. But that's neither here nor there. So, thoughts on straight edge Voice of the Voiceless Punk, Flex? Acrobat PG.
I was pretty shocked that we were getting a new card this weekend. Card, not poster. I'm also pretty shocked that it's CM Punk. So that's our third Punk now, right? A lot of punks and champs at this point. So I am pretty shocked at that. I'm really interested in what that plate is. I do like that it's an ulti. I generally like those a little bit better. But yeah, I know a lot of people are big marks for him, like you. I'm not a big fan of Punk as a whole, although this run for him has been better and less noisy as his traditional stuff. But yeah, I mean, it should be an interesting weekend. There are no shards this weekend, so people be mindful of that. But I am interested to see what the gear and the plate do. Obviously, we don't have that info just yet. We might during the blog read, but we don't. Well, during story time as a whole, but we don't know what it is just yet. What about you? What do you think? What's your guess on what that might be?
I'm thrilled that we're finally getting a good PG character, because we don't really have even one. I think arguably right now the Great Khali is the best PG character in the game, which is kind of sad. There's all of the Showdown tag characters are PG characters, but there's no real winner for PG. So I'm happy to see that we actually get somebody. I don't think it's going to be a high bar to beat Khali or King Sheamus, as like the two PG
Not anymore.
characters.
Yeah, Khali's alright.
Khali's alright. Khali's PG.
Yeah. Is he PG? Let me check.
Yeah,
Double check.
Khali's PG for sure.
That's what I was just reading the glove.
Well, unfortunately,
I'm just checking to verify. I can't publicly say that I'm going to side with Bob.
No,
because
that's fair.
that becomes a soundboard.
Well,
But I do like the
Uh,
PG era. I think that it just it means that they might end up releasing more PG cars. But yeah, I
I'm
have
hopeful.
Sheamus, I have Natty, I have Miz, I have King Barrett. No, I don't have. Yeah, I don't have Kali there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, these are. I don't have any. I don't have any good PG cars.
it's
And I saw Devon be put in there in the chat as well. Um,
uh,
Devon is also reality era.
yeah. So
Both those eras are terrible. So
yeah, so the arguably the best PG character is Z Page, which is tough because you're talking about a character that's what almost half a decade old, if not more, being the best of the bunch. It's a rough bunch. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, PG continues to grow, and we'll see what that looks like. I mean, he's got a gear. He's obviously got a plate coming out, and I'm very hopeful that those things will help him out. So looking forward to it. Not looking forward to what I'm going to have to do to get him, but looking forward to the addition to the game.
their deeds will be done, whether you
Uh,
like it or not. Actually, so Titus is PG. Just
yes.
real quick, I know this is going to sound like a random thought because it is a random thought. Um, did you test Titus with all the new changes and revamps and the new plates? I know
With,
Bro was talking about Titus.
with enough
Just
bells
so
and whistles, you can turn him into a decent hitter. With all the
he's a boss
perfect
build.
stuff, you can arguably make Titus the best PG in the game. Yes.
Interesting.
It's
Interesting. And
definitely
then Punk
not.
comes and ruins that.
It's not enough to compete in 6-star Gold Land, but he's definitely the
Yeah.
best. Um, but yeah, look, that's gonna be it for this one. So hopefully you all enjoyed the blog read. Good luck to everybody out there who is hunting the voice of the voiceless, his gear, or the Gauntlets skill plate this weekend for the Straight Edge Showdown. But that's going to be it for this video. So until next time, everybody, have a good one. All right. So, chat, thoughts. PG Acro Punk. What are we thinking? Are we stoked? Are we pissed?
Mm.
What's everybody's thoughts? Boo.
there's some good banter going back and forth on chat before. I know there's a lot for you to read back on. There was a question on what the Dirty Dom plate is and what it does. So when you create 6, it's a regular plate, top plate. So when you create 6 power gems, you get 100% increase in gem damage. So it is a nice plate, but we didn't really find too great of a use for it. I mentioned it's more of an arbitrage plate, but we don't know what Punk does yet, so maybe the plate will be for him. It is 20k this weekend for those that are chasing that plate that didn't get it last time. Like me, I didn't get that plate last time.
Anything that anyone wants me to scroll back over in terms of the blog? Pretty cool. You like Punk? Welcome ad. Meh, meh, meh. Whatever. It's amazing seeing how many people are like, yeah. It's like, all right, I love this. I love Punk. So happy there's a new one. No,
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah.
No shards.
Let me ask you: is it because of Punk or is it because the event design?
That
Real
is
talk,
a good
put it in the
question.
chat.
Are we? So I see Smokey's talking about why not come out with a new zombie. So is this a meh outlook because it's not a new zombie? Is it a meh outlook because it's Punk, or is it a meh outlook because of the design of the event? I think this would be a good way to get your feedback out, right?
Nigel Phil. And Xandal's still not banned. It's
Scroll
amazing.
to the
We just let
limited time
anybody in
tour.
here.
Sure. Let's go all the way back down to the tours. We just read those, so here you go.
I'm the biggest fan of the fact that it's the era, the PG era, and maybe get a good card there. If I have a good, you know what, Bob? I'm gonna check my own account, which is not a very good one, but I'm gonna check if I have a nice strap for it when I get him in 2029.
There are your limited time tours. All of the above.
Dolph, you have some competition now. Dolph has a lot of competition for Acro era.
Dolph
For PG.
Dolph has got his work cut out for him.
How about this? His gear. Guess what? Since they're doing revamps and we're talking about gears and hangers and all that, I can unlock his gear right now with the gold hangers because I'm so so wealthy in this game. His red submission moves do 300 more damage per turn.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, PG era.
That's
Let's
DZ
see what
for
we
you.
got. Oh, I have 100% GD. I have 200% GDs on here.
You agree
Oh,
with Mike Grant? Same old thing over and over. Sure, get the character, but you'll need the gear to be any good. You're sure. I don't think that you're gonna need his gear for him to be good. Again, if you're comparing him to the rest of the field with PG, I definitely don't think that's the case. And again, right, I don't have any intel or info on how good or bad this character is going to be, or the plate, or the gear, any of that stuff. But yeah, I don't think he's going to have a very high bar to climb over if you're talking about King Sheamus, Great Khali, and Zombie Page. Anything else in terms of the blog? Can we look at CSS again, please? Yes, you can.
Yeah.
So your CSS.
I was distracted. Did you run through what the cage requirements were again?
Actually, we can do that right now. That's in the CSS section.
Yeah, I think that's important for people.
The allowed equipments for cage: gear, moments, perks, tag links, strap, bonuses, and medals. So anything you don't see here is not allowed for the steel cage. Your CSS, I don't know if you want the gem break and damage task, but that's kind of what the CSS are, right? So you gotta break red gems, you gotta break row break gems, you gotta deal damage with Acrobats, Nation of Domination, Zombie, Wyatt 6, New Bloodline, New Tribal Chief Solo Sokoa, and Uncle Howdy Bo Dallas. So no straps, but strap bonus is allowed? Well, no. So, yeah, strap I'm assuming includes strap and the bonus on the strap, right? It wouldn't make sense that you're not allowed to have straps, but you are allowed to have medals, right?
Yep.
What's on the prize wall? Where was the prize wall? Prize wall's right here. So, prize wall is going to include the new Punk Gauntlet skill plate, shards for all these characters: Uncle Howdy, Solo Sokoa, The Rock, LA Knight, CM Punk, Bam Bam Bigelow, Io Sky, Shayna Baszler. So shards of all of them. All of the skill plates are as follows: Dirty Deeds, Off the Top Rope, Final Finery, Wheel of Cargill, Hard Time Blues, Bubba Specs, Glowing Fate, Seal of the Acolytes, Gremlin Ears, Devon Specs, Tribute to the Troops.
Wait, what's off the ropes?
I think that's one of the Rumble skill plates. I think that's the blue one. Moment of Bliss and the Eternal Vigilance. So that is what is on your prize wall. And then obviously the Starfrag token coins, all that stuff. Do you know how many shards for everyone? So here's your shard count for everybody on the weekend, Mac. On the prize wall? No, we don't have a clue. That is not information that we are privy to. Anything else for the bloggeroonie?
You know how many shards for everyone? No, we don't know the shard stuff yet, or what the amount. Again, it is subject to change anyway, but yeah, we don't know what's yet. Have to close the window, start to rain outside.
Just making sure that I'm not missing anything here. One true comment thing: we only get a new zombie in Zombie MLC. Agreed. We're getting a new PG. Hella cool. I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, shard list this weekend for the recruit.
I don't think that I missed anything from anyone. I think you're crazy thinking Bells and Whistles Titus could beat Bells and Whistles Collie. We're not going over PG and the best of. that's
Oh, we do some Bob gameplay with the PG characters.
No.
Do it.
250 list
Great
shards
idea.
available. Please say yes and melt
Great
my
idea,
heart. It says 480 in the free section Twitch app, so hopefully shardless weekend, easy, no spend. I don't know that. I'm sure a lot of people are going to spend this weekend, Ouch.
Yeah, showdowns usually like, especially get the new card and the gear is always going to be a nice trap. You know Howdy's going to be in that loot, so it's going to trap some people.
We're going to see any more shards for the ladies IC champ. No clue, Scon. Acro Punk. Good morning, Emma Keel. Alright, well, looks like we are done with our blog, Rooney Reed. Making sure I didn't miss anything. Here's the CSS. Beautiful.
And male, female, right?
It is male, female, yes. For the regular showdown.
So we're gonna make. So last week we did Zombie Austin gameplay. This week we're gonna do Zombie Page.
No, you are really trying to get me to play some
I'm the worst
PG.
person for you to be on with.
You want me to play that PG era so
Oh,
bad. Alright, here, give me 1 second, chat, as I rearrange everything. And we'll be good to go. Beautiful. PG gameplay will match up with lounge music smoothly. No, it will not. It will definitely not. Now to some punk gameplay. Well, boy oh boy, do I have some news for you. We don't have him.
You know what? I don't know. So there was a mention of revamps. I mean, obviously, I hope there's. I like revamps in general. It's good content too, but I like everybody gets to benefit from that in some way. And they start using those characters a little bit more. Like when we had the Rowan month and all that before it got nerfed multiple times, thanks to Bro. Thanks, Bro, again. But we do like revamps, and we like all the cards being available for people who are on the break or need those shards or whatever for whatever they're doing. But they have been known, like they did with Asuka, like Asuka, where they revamp a card and don't really announce it, which a little bit to the detriment of people. They kind of have to find out secondhand. But I don't know if there's going to be a revamp of anything this week. I'm not speculating that there will be, but anything could happen. So there is stuff that's going to change. Of course, we are missing some key components to the blog for tonight, the skill plate and the gear, and also obviously what Punk does, entourage and otherwise. So there are some key components missing. What we do know is Bob is going to play with Z Page right now.
All right.
So Hutch, guess what? We have someone who is, you know Shadow probably. Shadow took Braun Strowman a while back before it became a meme. He took him 6-star gold. He actually did some decent damage with him. I don't know what he can do now, but we could do that if you want. I mean, it's up to Bob. But I do want to see something from Bob because he was. I haven't gotten a chance to look at Swoggle. I know a lot of people love Swoggle and they got him for free. Which is great. It was actually probably the best one-day event we've had, maybe ever, Bob. Right? I mean, it was pretty fun.
It was up
very
there.
Rewarding between plates and everything else.
There were so many people that are like, "I love this event. It was great. I only played for like 30 minutes. I walked away with so much." And there's so many people that are like, "Yep, this is horrible. I hated this event. I don't ever want to open the game on St. Patrick's Day again." It was very hit or miss there. For me, look, I loved it. I thought it was fun. Compared to most St. Patrick's Day events that we have, which are essentially non-existent, or like, hey everybody, here's some green TP type of thing. Like, this was definitely way different than those.
Yeah, it was a fun event. I liked it. It was easy. The tours were easy. It was fun. I mean, people got plates. I got a Jade plate, I think, out of it. It's not stuff that I necessarily needed, or am I really going to use? Because I think I have like 4 Jade plates at this point, and people have more, obviously. But I try to use characters that don't need all these kind of things because I've been anticipating them to bring more caginess to the game. But it was nice that people were able to get like the Cowabunga plate they didn't have, and some of the other stuff that was there. But the card being made essentially, I mean, it was pretty widespread. There was people love to share screenshots and they're happy about it and all that.
Yep.
And a really good card. And we were talking about it before we went live. Like I said, I haven't gotten a chance to see him, but Bob, if you don't mind playing him, I'd love to see it just so we have a little bit of gameplay here. And it was fun for me because I haven't seen him.
So we'll showcase a little bit of Hornswoggle for those of you that might have missed them. In the meantime, chat, why don't you all go ahead and let me know what you want to see us play? So we do obviously on the screen have the Great Kali. We can do some PG gameplay if you want. Great Kali, Z-Page.
There's Shadow.
Things like that, or if you want to see any of the CSS that we have this weekend, which is going to be no skill plates, no trainers, no coaches. There's any Acrobat, Nation, Zombie, Wyatt 6, New Bloodline, Showboat Solo, and Uncle Howdy. So we can go through any of that for gameplay as well. So feel free to let me know what it is y'all want to see. Type that in the chat now, and in the meantime, I'm actually going to go ahead and set up Mr. Hornswoggle for Flex to see some absolute nonsense.
Let's get swag. Don't get a twisted X by hundreds on the game. This game didn't get nothing.
We don't have our blue TP on, or blue MP TP. I don't use TP on a character like that. Where is our blue MP trainer?
The last time I got anybody from a bag and it was a good one, obviously. I got Tech Rock from a bag. That was the last time I got from it. That was, what, a year and a half ago, maybe? I think it was about a year and a half ago.
I did get super lucky and managed to get our boy Hornswoggle out of the bag on the tour, so that was big.
You were excited about him too, and they also gave the 150% gem damage trap just for doing, and then they released another tour after that, so it is possible to have some fun.
Yeah, it was damn good.
It's possible for good stuff.
So for Hornswoggle here, Flex, I'll walk you through what I'm looking at. So this is some nonsense that I cooked up. We got the Swoggle Spear. 31 trap gems. If broken by your opponent, deal 100k and then increase your own move damage by 25% for 2 turns. If you break them, deal 100k and then decrease your opponent's gems by 10% for 2 turns. We got the Swoggle Stomp, which is a 1 mil damage purple move. Choose a 1/7 area into green gems. And then we have the Sub, which is a 500k for 5 turns. Remaining gems turn into power gems of strength 900k.
I think I got some info coming in live. You keep setting that up, Bob. You keep working. I'm gonna keep doing some other stuff. I think we got some good stuff going there.
All right. We also have the blue MP, the purple MP, and then move damage galore. Lots of move damage. So we're going.
We do.
Full...
We got some info.
Oh, we do.
Ooh, this is really good.
All right.
I told you to wait around. We might get some stuff midstream. Y'all that left, bunch of haters. Can't believe you would do that. Who leaves midstream? We got info on the plate. It's a really good one. Wow.
Should I reload? I guess.
Please don't change that, Swiftly.
I guess I should reload. All right, hold on. Oh yeah, I see it. For those of you that are wondering, chat,
make them wait longer now for it.
Oh, make them wait. Oh man. All right, chat. Let's have you vote. Do we have you wait to see what the new skill plate is, and we play some Leprechaun Hornswoggle gameplay first, or do we share what the new plate is now? You gotta type in chat. We gotta wait. We gotta show it now. We gotta wait. We got no skill plate now. New plate now. Hell no. Let me see the Swoggle. Plate, share, now, swoggle, wait, plate. Oh man. we got so many people that are putting their votes in here.
It's pretty split. I'm surprised.
It is definitely pretty darn split. Strowman.
Yes, and as we wait. Oh, this is good. Wow. We got in all caps.
Alright, so chat, how angry would you be if I just played one real quick Hornswoggle game, right? Just one match, right? It's not that big a deal. Well, Ocho, this guy can use all, what is it, 8 moves? He can use all 8 moves. So there's a lot of good builds for him. I don't think there's only one right build. 2-click win, fine. It's not a 2-click win, alright? Not a 2-click winner. Too bad y'all gotta wait. Well, there you go.
Never watch you again. Alright, see you next stream.
Never watch again. Oh, boo. If no 2-click, no good. You know what? To each their own. If you want, 0-click characters, sorry, I'm not the guy for you. I actually like playing the game.
No, you don't boycott. You bobcott. Oh, don't have a Twitch out. You gotta bobcott this.
You gotta bobcott it.
You stub your pinky toe to Bob. All right, that's okay.
Yeah.
It was aimed at Bob. That's fine.
Yeah. Nothing new there.
Good stuff.
So yeah.
And mail in the lounge. That's funny. Twitch out.
So,
Where's Ty? Where's Tiny?
Yeah, Ty's
I was
knee.
looking for him last time on stream.
Ty's knee's been blown out.
That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, there you go, chat. Was that so painful to watch? I mean, look at that. Big Papa Plum's health gone. Poof. See how easy that was? It was fantastic.
It's good. So you can't even see him pinned. That's so bad.
It's actually really funny.
It's so bad.
You're waiting for the one button 150 mil character? Yeah, I mean, so are a lot of folks, right? It is what it is.
Wait
Well,
till you see the plate.
he's so pretty, do it again. I mean, since you said so now. Alright, y'all. Y'all want to see the plate. Y'all want to see the plate. Okay, here we go. Countdown in 3, 2, 1. The new skill plate. It is an ultimate plate. Whenever you make 6 or more color turn gems, increase all of your gem damage by 500% for 1 turn.
That's sick. That's sick.
So,
you know that's going on.
Thoughts on that skill plate, y'all? Immediately, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Trick lift.
Oh my goodness, that's a hot one.
Yeah, she was looking real mediocre without it for sure.
Yeah, she only has 47 moments that do negative 4,000% gem damage. That's where I would put it on this trick lib, only because I don't want to use the seance on her, because I don't like waiting. So that's the only that's where I would put it on. And yeah, AJ Styles, you use him in feud next time, 1TK. Yeah, lane assisted again.
So yeah, do keep in mind, y'all, the thing to note this weekend is the loot with his gear in it. Next weekend, I believe, is when the shards are going to be debuted, according to the blog. Next weekend. Yeah, shard debut is next weekend. So, yeah, there you go. So, obviously, he's going to have some type of color turns if they're giving him a color turn plate, right?
Yeah, that's beautiful. I'm very happy. I love gem damage. I mean, especially now with all the stuff and how they're changing gem damage outputs. Yeah, that's a big one.
I gotta
that
say,
and, obviously the gear.
I gotta say, having a color turn version of the Yeet was not on my bingo card for tonight.
That's. I mean, I don't know if that's gonna go on him or not, but
it's impressive.
Yeah, that's a mighty one. I like that.
Definitely some impressive stuff. Alright, y'all, so what's the deal? Y'all watched some Hornswoggle gameplay. It was pretty darn good. Unfortunately, we don't have the new skill plate to test it out right now. If we did, obviously we would. But we know that it is going to exist this weekend, which is only a day away. He could be like, Seth, plate won't work on it. Oh, yeah? I mean, you're not wrong. I think
generally they don't.
I think it'd be kind
Generally,
of
they don't.
be kind of weird though, right, to do that. I figure that he's got to have some type of color turns for them to do that. It might not be great, but I'm assuming he has to have something.
Unless Jericho.
The
Come back
list, like Acrobat Jericho with the jacket.
The list, Jericho. He's made the list for the plate.
Oh my!
Who's making that video first?
Oh Lord,
this is gonna be good.
That's
That's a goal for, yeah. That's a goal for. That's really great.
Who's better?
Dealo Domination, 30 random gems into color gems. I mean, that's another good place for it too. 35 color gems into green gems. Oof.
So Mr. DY, it's a weird question, right? Because one of them is a ruthless aggression trickster, and the other's a new gen tech. But I think a lot of people are going to argue that Cena's the go-to for sure. Does this weekend count as Irish contest or separate? The Irish stuff, NEMS, was St. Paddy's Day. So for the foreseeable future, this weekend and most likely through next week, it's going to be zombies content. And I guess we just have the voice of the voiceless CM Punk this weekend. So he's our surprise weekend character. So is that catching anybody else off guard? For I don't know how many weeks and months at this point that we've had characters that they're like trying to sneak out releases and all this stuff, and someone finds a calendar and someone finds a this, that, and the other, and it's like now not only one but two characters in the past week we've had pure surprises. I don't think anyone knew about Voice of the Voiceless. I don't think anybody knew about Hornswoggle, right? Like,
oh,
it's pretty interesting. A little out there, to be honest. Is he going to be a 5K recruit? I don't think we have any info on how many shards he's going to be, Smokey. I don't know.
Oh, that play got me really excited.
2 days, it's a wallet crusher. Well, again, make sure to keep in mind, his gear is this weekend.
Yeah, I see the question again if he's going to be a 5K recruit. I think he's going to be a 3K recruit. I think the 5K recruit will come towards the end of the month. I've asked this question, Bob. I'm sure you're curious about it too. We've talked about it last time we did the stream together. If this is a one-off with Swag, or if it's part of a 5 release for the month, we don't know that yet. But I would imagine that he's a 3K recruit overall. But it's not following the similar format that we've seen with OTC, Naya, and Vanilla Icena. So it is a little bit different because we have the 5-week MLC this time.
Right.
So, but I do think he's going to be a 3K recruit, and he's going to be released next week. So next week is Flash, right? Please don't be Boss Battle. Please don't be Boss.
It's going to be Flash, right? Because they have feud every other weekend. So this weekend is Showdown. So next week is going to be Flash. And week 5.
Okay, True King could actually do something for once.
Week 5 will be our boss battle finale on the month of Steel Cage.
Hold on, let me take some more Xanax. All right, I'm good.
Well, all right, y'all.
So,
what are we doing? I saw somebody was talking about CSS for the weekend, so we can definitely go over some no skill plate, no trainer, no coach CSS. We have Acro, Nation of Domination, Zombie, Wyatt 6, New Bloodline, Showboat Solo, and Uncle Howdy. If anybody wants to check out those, and I believe, let me go back down to the boost section. The boost is going to be blue gems, row breaks, and leech gems. There's also the generic gem and move damage boosts. Wonder if it's going to be a good flash or a useless flash. Who knows? Hey, everybody late to the party, you miss anything new? There are indeed some new reveals, Slimbo. Let me get back to the screen of it, where it shows all 3 things. So, boom, there's your 3 new things. You got the new Voice of the Voiceless, PG Acro CM Punk, the gear, and the Punk gauntlets this weekend. So there's all your new stuff. All right, Flex. What do you think people are gonna want some help with CSS wise?
Let me pull it back up. Let me see.
I'm thinking maybe solo showboat. We're looking at how much damage with
Well,
this guy.
Well, I mean, he's got the purple, right? I mean, we still got the perks, right? We still got purple and black perks. So even though we don't have the entourage, we still have that.
We do have perks, yes.
And so I would go with his purple build possibly, but let me just pull it up on my side so I have the preview here. Let's see. Contest superstars. Any nation down? I think nation domination would probably be the one.
Any nation.
Deal 1,000 damage with any wide 6.
Here, let's pull up the keyboard.
It's male female.
It is male female.
So if you do have Abby, you tag out with that to Abby. She's got the 1 MP moves. She's good. She's loaded up, and she can smash, especially if you have a moment or two, because they're both universal. So that's one that you can do on that side. Or we can look at some of the wides that are available there. But the zombie one, I think the nation one is the one we should probably focus on a little bit.
So who are we gonna?
Any acro's easy. You use Sean on the acro side. That's cake.
Yeah.
Does a moment's help offset some of the entourage loss?
How much damage is this? What is this? 26 million damage we're looking at for nation. So I mean, if you have the rock, I know a lot of people are going to want to use him. What about D'Lo? I think maybe we can use
D'Lo's the all blue, but
does he have some type of purple setup?
nation.
Oh, look at that. He does have color turns.
He does,
Wow.
yeah. That's the one I was mentioned before. He does. He turns into green.
Yeah, look at
It's
that.
going to be interesting. And if they ever let us use plates again in Boss, it might be an interesting card there. Oops, sorry. Touchy subject. Oops. It's especially touchy one for me.
So,
Nation domination, yeah. I mean, D'Lo's going to be the common one, but so he's got the purple.
I was looking at the.
I mean, if you get the plate early, obviously you can rip that on
I
him.
was trying to look at the link to see if there was like something he can get starting MP with, but there's not any female.
I like that they
nation.
did away with the MP downs. I really like that they did that
Yeah.
with shows. So again, there's look, I'm a fan of Cage if it's done the right way, if it's tactful. I'm okay with a challenge having to use your brain. I don't like it feeling like it's punitive. Even if it's taking something away here and there, as long as you can offset some of the stuff. Obviously, we haven't been using the plates, and again, this is a plate event, and we can't use a plate, so it's ironic. But I'm okay with that if there's trade-offs. So this month, not having the negative MP perks is really, really good on Showdown. I mean, it's helped a lot. Using Rhea she's turn 1, so that's a lot easier from a quality of life perspective. Like for me, sometimes I don't get to Rhea Showdown until probably like 6-7 hours into it, and I lose a lot of ground that way. But at least I'm not doing turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. I can turn 1 who I'm facing. So at least there's that component which I couldn't really do before.
Right.
That's easier. How few make the task easier. Now the biggest thing to announce, Steel Cage is not having entourage for MP boost. Yeah, but you don't need the entourage for the MP boost if you use the right cards. And some of them, like I mentioned, the 1500 that you have to do for acro, it's male in the front, right, Bob?
Yes.
Slot 1 is male, so you're going to use. I mean, there's plenty of options there, but you're going to use HBK Sean, DX Army Sean. You're going to use him. So he's going to check off that box pretty quickly.
So I'm looking right now, and I'm thinking Shadow pretty much made a good call. Wouldn't Kama be a better test since everybody got him for free that month? And I'm looking at this, and maybe his moves aren't the best, but he does have purple and black moves that he can kind of mess with.
Yeah, something like this, you kind of need like a boom move, like damage per. D'Lo has it, but he has it on countdown, so you're not really triggering that.
15 leech into purple.
Use set from last month for acros. Yeah, you could use him on the front for just spamming for the CSS, the bonus T, John. That's right.
What if we do something like
I think a lot of people are going to end up doing that.
So we're looking.
Honestly, the other thing you can do if you're playing it right, you can set up somebody on the other side You can use an acro on the front with a sub, something like that, and then tag in your partner if they leave power gems or something of that sort, and just really get it done in one shot, and preserve your energy, preserve your time. So that's another way that you can go about that. So you don't
Awesome.
have to do 5, 6 times just to hit that damage.
Well, yeah.
Just something to
So,
consider.
real quick, Ocho and
Yeah.
Shadow. I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably taking down the big bad boss on turn one. Um, but that does not go for most players in this game. That's definitely a deal breaker for a lot of them. So I'm looking at this move set here. We get 6 purple and black MP, right? 1 for turn. Should mean that we get 7. And so I'm thinking that we can put out the Juggernaut gems, and then we can. I'm assuming we could set up a 5 match. Do we get any extra generate here? No, we don't. 20 leeches at 150k bonus damage is only 3 mil. Yeah, this is gonna be a little tough. Now, what are these other black moves? We got choose 5 gems, make a trap, increase purple and be broken by you, make 7 into silence. I don't care about making silence gems. I need damage output. Choose 4 to make it the trap, broken by your opponent, deal damage, broken by you, deal the same damage, and make other trap gems into purples. If this was any gems into purples, that'd be kind of nice. I got a feeling like we might be able to sneak something out with this. Let's just take. What was going on with Ruthless Aggression John Cena? Wow, something was happening.
Somebody was chefing.
Something
Wow.
was happening.
What a weird spot.
Oh, and we have no.
Wait, scroll down a little bit. That's interesting. I wonder who had go back to the. I wonder who's messing around. Who had gone to replace?
Hold on,
Let's see who has a strap attached to them.
Let me go back to.
Replace the strap. Ah, you're going the other way.
And then here, and then replace. So, Godfather with a 150, Maxine with a 20% armor, JBL Cena. Naomi has a 50% added. I don't even know what's going on here.
All right, those ones make sense. 50% move damage on Naomi. Oof. Someone was off the mark. 20% on Terry Funk. Wow. I just had to see that. Thank you.
Some craziness, that's for sure. Let's go back to combo. Let's remove these skill plates. Not like they're really gonna help, but like we're not gonna have any that are able to be used. Alright, so no skill plates, no trainers, no coaches. We do, however, have medals and the strap bonus. So there is that. Okay. Well, let's go and test something out. Well, whenever the game stops rendering it. Does this happen to anybody else where the game just red rings incessantly?
I find that happens on emulators a lot.
It's really frustrating.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try against Sammy and see if we can get our 26 million damage out. Alright, so we should have our black and purple moves ready in Showdown. So I probably should have put on the MPs. Yeah, this is a failure already. Yeah,
Giving up already, Bob? Are we doing back out Bob again?
We're doing back out. Doing the back out.
Goodness.
Alright, let's actually put on MP trainers to simulate what it would look like in... No one's used comma on this account. What it would look like in Showdown.
For those looking for zombs, I mean, you could use any zombie you want, obviously, but a good one if you have Zombie Bailey for the quick damage, just tag her in. You can load her up, tag her in with MP slot 1, MP booster, tag out, and bring in Zombie Bailey, one shot, done, and you, I guess, wipe out most of that wreck, that task.
So there's your 2
Deal 1,000 damage any zombie superstar. Yeah, one, maybe 2 matches like that. That's cake too.
Now we gotta choose 5 purple.
Any Bloodline? Oh, I guess if you want to double dip, Bloodline and solo. We'll do that after.
Let's do this. So, got kind of lucky here. I should be able to swipe one of these. That'll trigger that once. We can put down the next set of Juggernaut gems. We can put down our 4x5 of Leech gems.
Dom is getting 125 this weekend. I see in the chat, so I'm adjusting that while you're doing your thing, Bob. So we are getting... I'll put in the chat. It's not going to character limit me.
And then all those Leech gems go purple. And how much damage is that? 6 mil. Oof. So how much did we deal total? About 11 million of the 26 that we need to deal. That stinks. And this is a goal.
How much was that? 11 million?
11 mil of the 26 that we gotta deal.
Wait a second.
There's another 3.
Who is it? Hold on a second, Bob. We're gonna do some cooking right now. Nice.
Make our 5 match, and of course we cascade. We got our blue MP back. Sammy's started out at 64, so the goal is that we want to get him down to 38. So we can go ahead with our gems here.
Good thing I have NOD Rock.
And we took him to 43. Ouch. This is not good.
Oh, you got nothing to do. Yeah, you can't do much.
The Leech gems. I mean, we broke
I'm glad to
21, but we need to get 26, and that's...
Wow, 904,000. Oof. It really hurting the zombie there.
Something. Hey, we kicked out. Yeah, totally intended. Alright, chat, look, if this is what you're looking for, to deal some quick damage,
Great.
and by quick I mean not quick whatsoever, boy do I got the Nation of Domination guy for you. I mean, we definitely broke the 26.5 mil mark there. Bam! Alright, we did 31, 32. So, if you're looking to not win, but get your damage done, Kama will do just that.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
Yeah, back out.
Goodness. Well, Kama, not the way with the Nation of Domination.
No.
Alright, what were you cooking up here, Flex?
It didn't end up working out. With well, Nation is going to be a tough one for most people. I know what I'm going to use there because I'm lucky enough to have Rock on that side, but that's going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
We can look for those that want to use a Bloodline card, don't have Solo, and do have Jacob. However, you end up cooking that up.
Yeah.
You could use the 1 MP moves on that, like the low MP moves. So that'll help out if you want to just show that real quick, Bob.
Sure.
And that would get stuff done.
So we also we have purple MP, right? So we could
Could do the other one too, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's two different ways to do it.
Let's start out with the purple MP build because he does have
Yep.
purple. Blue subs lasting -2 turns. You gotta love some of the weird stuff you see on this account.
Rocky Maivia has a Nation of Domination link. Rocky Trick Rock?
Like Blue Chipper?
Actually not bad with the 1MP moves. I mean, for this. Blue Chipper, he's part of the moment. He's new gen, let me see. What's Shadow talking about right here? He does have a Nation Domination link, yeah.
We can mess
Damage do
around with Blue
50% more
Chipper.
damage. Yeah, he does have the link. Interesting.
I don't know how many people are gonna want to take him up, but
That's the other part.
Well, this will be for your.
It is an option just for people when the spam they're not going for leaderboard. They can do that with him.
Yep.
He's got the 1-2 MP moves.
So your Jacob Fatu set up here. Your 1, 2, 3 without skill plates, trainers or coaches does 73 million damage. So there you go. Jacob Fatu's still in it to win it for the new bloodline.
Yeah, that's an easy one. Just for people who have him, you could do the other set too, but that's even better if you don't have solo. If you do have solo, he also has the purplish goodness.
Here we go. The infinite red rings, man, I tell you.
Yeah, they don't want you streaming, Bob.
They don't.
Yeah,
I feel
they
like they just want to hold me down. On their own channel,
trying to
no
hold Bob
less,
down.
you know?
Yeah. He's got the purple 5 MP. Yeah. Increase
so-
yellow MP or increase blue MP. Both are 5 MP
We're
moves.
looking at
that
Blue
are
Chipper?
purple. No, you can do blue chipper if you want to, since Shadow cooked him up, or brought him up, I should say. He's got low MP moves, multi. Like you said, I don't think a lot of people want to bring him up, but he does have the link, which is interesting.
Yellows, black, trap, countdown. I'm assuming it's with multi and black gems. Trap gems. Purple into silence gems. Weird. I mean, the 1-2 moves seem solid. I don't know what we're going to use for the third move here. I guess we can just use the shoulder breaker. That's fine. I mean, yeah,
He's that.
we're not going to have...
He's in that moment too, so I'm gonna pull up that moment, see how that kind of benefit.
Not gonna have any skill plates, so that's kind of where this gets a hang up, but
Showdown multiply gems generated from moves will increase by 3. So that's actually, is that 4? Yeah, it's 4 when you max the moment. That's the Rock Joins Nation moment. I can't believe they made that so free. Purple gems made, purple gems 100% more, black gems 125, yellow gems 125, trap gems.
we can simulate the moment
150.
with Sherry in terms of the multi gems, so we can at least do that.
Yeah, that you can do.
But
Good thinking.
this is gonna be tough with no trainers and coaches. Is Memrock part of the Nation Link, Big Love? So we have to get this out.
I'll
once.
check. I'm on him. I'm on his page now in the game anyway. Let me check. He's not. He's Attitude and the Legacy one.
And then we have to get this out twice. And then we destroy one random black gem. Oh lord. And then we can get this out a third time. Okay. This would be loaded in Showdown because I made a black match. So I can get the 2 columns, but that's stretching the damage output there. 7.5 mil. Yikes. Yeah, with no trainers, coaches, skill plates, this is going to be a task for a lot of folks out there. Memrock's the only one with Nation Domination without the link. Got it. Yeah, it's looking like Nation's going to be the one people are going to struggle with if they don't have Tech Rock.
Yeah.
Even the purple setup for Tama should be okay. Or Tongaloa for the new bloodline. That'll be fine. What else are we thinking? Wyatt 6 characters, maybe? That aren't Uncle Howdy? I feel like
What?
if you have Howdy, you don't need us to teach you how to play Howdy.
Yeah, Howdy and Abby. I mentioned that Abby, you can just tag out into her with
Yeah.
with the with the, with those tag ones. But yeah, let's look at there's Gacy and there's Mercy.
Yeah,
Mercy has a purple build.
he has purple moves, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually really good.
Oh, he's also got black moves too,
He's
right?
got he's got two phenomenal builds. This one is the Pyro build.
Aha. So
Yeah, so
this
that's really good.
This will still work. Okay, so let's run the pyro build
Yeah.
first, and then
Stun, stun.
I could try to showcase the purple and black
Oh,
build.
you got the
that
black
I
build too.
noticed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 48 into pyro purple gems, Trousseau into black, make 15 pyro into multi.
6
Okay.
MP is nice.
So let's go ahead and
I love when they do lower MP moves.
let's give him the purple MP. Got it. Because that's how it would work in Showdown.
Rabbit too, yeah. Rabbit is I think 7 MP on the boost. So you start off with that if well, hold on a second. So defense is not going to have the entourage either, right?
Correct.
You can't really be down. That's pretty good.
So let's try this out. Why didn't
Yeah, Rabbit's another one.
There we go.
I'll do Mercy. Yeah.
I don't
This
know.
does have the moments on there, so the damage is going to be a little bit boosted up, unless you're doing no entourage, and on here.
Yeah, no entourage. The only thing that
Yeah,
we're
no
doing is
entourage.
starting out with purple.
Yeah, because
Um,
that moment would work, and
so in this case, pyros first.
Yep.
We got our multi, the pyro into multis. So there you go. There's 15 times 14s. And then we can choose gems into black gems. So we're going to go ahead and choose these, and then we'll make a 4 match down here. So that gets every column. We're just going to miss this one blue 14 over here. Let's see how much that does. That was almost 60 mil for Mercy with the triple purple with no skill plates or entourage, so that's not bad.
yeah, just the moments on there, boost it up a bit.
Yeah, those moments really are huge.
They're phenomenal
So-
moments. I wish I had the whaley one.
Let's see if this other moveset for Mercy still works. I don't think he gets any bonus
black one?
from either of these moments. He does not. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's swap out to the double black with the purple move, right? So black and purple will be loaded. We'll be at 7 MP on both. Okay, so let's go ahead and find Mellow instead of Woods. Mellow's going to be in use, so you should be right here. Beautiful. And then we're going to switch this out. I'm not going to use a 150 move, that's crazy. But a 100% move should be doable for some folks out there.
This is where we don't know what Punk's gear is, but modes like this where you don't have entourage, when you do have the ability to get MP gear on cards, it's always a good idea, a good concept, because the cage is not going away. How they do it, how they play with it is a whole different thing, but it's not going away, and there will be no entourage in different modes. So anything that has gear MP is always going to be a good get. So
Yep.
something to consider.
So for those of you out there that have Mercy but don't have the moments to get a huge win from the triple purple, we're going to go ahead and use this moveset. So it's the black purple. You're going to go ahead and lay out the column of row breaks. You're going to use the purple choose move. You're going to make a 5 match of black gems. That way you can recycle your row break move again. There's another 18.5 mil. And then you could hit your finisher for about 23 mil. And Sammy had 64 million health, and that's going to do just about all of it right there. So there's 64 million damage, and then not a whole lot of gem damage, like 7 mil, but close to about 70 million without the moments. And then no trainers, no coaches, no skill plates. So pretty solid stuff for Mercy for those of you out there that have him.
Yeah, and Rabbit was a great free card to get, and he's another one that has purple black builds as well. So
Yeah,
you
we
can
can
run
test
him.
him
He's
out
7
too.
MP. Yeah, so he's a quick one. I mentioned Zombie Bailey before. You can do it in one shot. Rowan is another one that you can do in one shot as well.
I know there's a lot of Rowan fans out there.
Yeah, he's a great card.
So let's assign.
By the way, if you are going to use Mercy, for whatever your reasons are for using Mercy, you do get a wide 6 if you have Abby on the back. On slot 2, you do have a +4 multi gem strength boost.
Oh, that'll be huge.
You do have that. You do have the raw link as well for +1 MP if you want to do that. You don't really need it. Then you have the modern era plus 5% for more damage. So get the task on clicker. But again, you do have some good free options there with Rowan. Hope I get some shards so I can max that one moment that I have.
So is this
The
what we're
free
doing?
one.
Because I haven't used Rowan in a long time. It's the choke slam, the rack, and the splash.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's easy. Because you get the 6, you get +1 on the start. If you use a raw link, you get another one. You don't need it because you're gonna get the 7 anyway with the perkies. So you're good on that. Done. 3 moves, and that's it.
All right, and we got the 100%.
And you can still use the strap bonus, right? So if you have 100%
Yep.
move damage strap on him, he's still gonna smack. So he's good. He'll be good for a while.
So we got our increased black MP move. We got our black move increase. And our finisher's dealing just around 50 mil. So that is not too shabby. And the gem cascade was a little nice for about 3 mil. So 53 mil. So there you go. For Rowan.
Yeah. Defensive slot, once you get to Elite League, by the way, for people setting up their defense, is going to be Powerhouse slot 1, which is male, so it's male-female. Powerhouse on that one. So, Bob, if you want to do... Let's do faction tasks next. I know Homeless was asking about that.
Yeah,
That's something that I went to look at as well, because... oh, they changed it. It's not row break. It's X-break gems.
Is it?
You have his row break on yours? Yeah, they changed that.
It's the solo is red and row break.
Ah, okay,
The
got it. So that's what
faction
he's asking
is
for.
blue, X, and leech.
Interesting. I wonder if they're gonna keep that. Row break gems on. I used last time. I used Rowan last time for the faction task. It was the blue set though. We don't have Entourage this time around, so we'll see who else we can use.
So
Let's see.
let's go ahead and dive back into here. So I know what is it, Pig Boy?
You can tag out to Abby too if you have Homeless. I think you probably have her. And again, you can tag out to her and she spams the board with it. You're only gonna get one shot, but you'll get there.
So yeah, for what it's worth, HD.
Loomis does have also.
If you're looking for red and row breaks, Pig Boy has the reduce owner's tag counter by 3, and it's a black move. So you'll be able to use that turn 1, and then can tag out to Abby for all of those row breaks and red gems. Would be a pretty solid way of doing it. Greetings, Nuke. How's it going? Anything cool announced, Rusty? Hold on. Let me get back to the top here.
Wait, hold on. Who asked that?
Mr. Rusty Graves.
Make him watch the whole stream all over. Stop. I'm done answering.
I won't do all that to you. But Rusty,
Nah, it's all
on
good.
your screen we have the voice of the voiceless, the PG acrobat CM Punk. We also have the voice of the voiceless gear for CM Punk, which is going to be in the loot this weekend. His shard debut is next weekend. And we have the Punk gauntlets, which we actually got info on. It is a new ultimate skill plate. Whenever you make 6 or more color turn gems, increase all your gem damage by 500% for 1 turn. So a color turn version of the Yeet plate.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. So, oh
A
man,
little more damage though. The gear is 300%.
Does it say what the gear is?
No, not the gear. The Yeet plate is 300%, right?
No,
This
the
one's doing
Yeet, the
5?
Yeet is 500.
Oh, it is 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wild.
It's crazy.
Row break. NWO Savage, another one that's going to spam row breaks and keep going. That's 5 MP. So I
Yeah.
know a lot of people built him up with the gear. So homeless. Hopefully that answers. But I imagine you have Abby, so I would just use tag out to Abby and just knock them both. Do the red multi like Bob was saying, and spam some row breaks and just keep doing that.
Good evening, Spicy Peps. How you doing? Rusty Graves, yes, it is Showdown this weekend. It is not Boss Battle, don't listen.
That's what I was looking for.
But yeah, so there's a couple of solid options for row breaks, HD. Endo Yamato is a great call out too. Black MP starting out turn 1 for lots of row breaks to blow up there. And then red gems, I mean, red gems really shouldn't be too bad. If anything, honestly, you can also use NWO Hogan. He's got that no pin bar move, which is a black move that generates red gems. So that should be cake for red gems. That being said, we were looking at faction tasks, which were entirely different than red and row break. It's blue, X, and leech gems.
Don't you love when they do that? They
It's
limit
just-
energy and they give you 2 different sets of tasks.
It's so different. It's not even like, oh yeah, like how many red and blue characters are there in the game? Sincerely, there's like next to none. They're so rare.
Yeah.
Leech
By the way, if you did take advantage
X.
of Hall of Fame month, which we had a phenomenal wall. I know it's a sore spot this month with the armory changes and all, but we had a phenomenal month. I picked up the Foley gears. Foley will also spam, very easily spam the reds. That's a task you mentioned too, right, Bob?
Mm-hmm.
That's another one that you can use. He does tons of damage, and it's another one that you can use to spam reds.
Rusty, you know you don't want that. Don't wish that upon everybody. It's not nice. Blue gems, X breaks, leech gems. Who makes a lot of leech gems that we can break, huh? That's a good
Leech
question.
gems on
Yeah.
for the male side.
Yeah.
Comma. Do it again.
A comma? No,
Run it
no,
again.
no. We ain't doing that one. X break
Acom.
gems. X break gems, hysterically enough, is a zombie CM Punk. Definitely very solid for that.
Yeah.
Blue gems is fine. I mean, people are gonna just break blue gems, no problem. They'll find a
Blue
way
gems,
to.
you're gonna use Seth. You're gonna use Seth. 99 MP. Done.
Radical,
Easy.
right? Radical revolutionary.
Yeah, radical easy, and you get the 350 on that. That's easy.
I love this.
Everyone should have radical by now.
I love this polka dot gear he has. It's great.
Yeah, it's great. Control gear.
Lots of color turns. He might be a solid landing pad for that new skill plate, huh? 500%.
Yeah, I was testing that one. It wasn't hitting as hard before, but with this, yeah, with the Devon plate, you can proc it twice. Oh yeah.
That's not too shabby.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Unintentionally found out, and that's purple too.
Lo and behold, we figured it out. All right. What else are we gonna do here? We did the Y at 6.
Yeah, but yellow. He's yellow. That's the only thing.
Trickster Dom is. Yeah. So Rusty, the perks are purple and black still. There's no trainers, no coaches, no skill plates allowed for Steel Cage Showdown this weekend. So we want to find people that start with those moves loaded. New Bloodline we also did pretty easily with Jacob, so that's easy. Obviously, any acrobat is cake. We don't really need to worry about Uncle Howdy because everyone that has him should know how to use him. Solo or a zombie? I mean, zombies shouldn't be too horrible to get damaged on.
No, you're
right?
tagging out the zombie Bailey. You're tagging out the zombie Bailey. That's That's an easy one. That's one shot. Energy saver.
There's too many zombies out there to be like, yeah, this is the one that you're gonna use, right? Like, even if you did use Bailey, you could absolutely do that, right? And for those that have her, it's a killer. Well, let's check out Solo. I'm interested in that. Solo with no entourage. What are we gonna do?
Wait, which
with
Solo?
this?
SB?
Yeah.
I thought you were doing the purple on that.
We're
Purple,
gonna do the
purple,
purple,
blue?
right? Purple, blue, blue. This setup, I guess. Nothing else here.
Purple, blue, blue, yeah.
Yeah, this is the setup.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
charged up.
Okay, so this will be charged up. Let's actually give him the MP to start out with, so that we start charged in the tour. And we're gonna do the gem damage.
Oh, there's another one.
We don't really need a move damage medal, so that's fine.
Yeah, Goat Ali, he's an option for elite gems as well, if you want to play it a little slower.
He is in 2
And
moments.
that's a 3 MP move.
Oh, he's in the SummerSlam 24 moment. That's right. He's gonna get an extra 50% purple from this. And from this as well.
Yeah, you got to look for which of these moments are universal and going to benefit you in something like this, where you lose so much damage off no entourage.
Let's try it. Let's see. Let's see what we're looking at here with Showboat Solo. We gotta do. How much damage is this? We gotta do 7.5, 37.5 mil. That's a weird number, but okay.
Isn't it always?
Yeah.
I love when you get when you you get a milestone on the tour. It's like 3,437,026 coins. I'm like,
yeah.
Really? Yeah, round it down. Keep the rest, please. Keep the change. Round it down, please.
So let's break both of these. Make sure we get everything there. So no trainers, no coaches, no skill plates. 46 mil with Showboat Solo. So yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Obviously, yes, you have both universal moments on this account, but he is definitely doable of getting the damage done at 6-star gold turn 1 with 1 setup. So I mean, that's pretty straightforward. The zombies, I mean.
Hall of Fame Neidhart has a 7 MP blue move, and you do get the tag link, so you're not going to get the perky for it, but you're going to get the tag link +4/+1 on the starting. So you do have that option if you want to use it. Again, if you're a little bit more limited, you do have that option as well for people who have Hall of Fame Neidhart for elite gems. Okay. There's some good ones on it. Again, for me, I'm probably going to tag out to Zombie Bailey. I could also double dip that for damage, and she has the blue, blue, blue. So I'm just gonna Dolph, I think, does the blue charge and tag out.
Something like that. I think it's I think Dolph is purple. Maybe it's Seth or Roman as well.
Whoever it is, or whoever the blue is, I'm using them.
Yeah.
I'm using them. I'm probably just gonna use her for the leech, and then could always tag back. So.
Yeah.
It was a 6-star fuse that I got a while ago. I was so lucky.
Nice.
RNG blessed me. RNG just blessed me.
Yeah, I didn't realize how blessed I was to get a 6-star gold Stunning Steve fuse 2 months ago. But
oh yeah.
But here we are, right?
Oh yeah. Here we are.
Anybody that wants to see any other characters, CSS wise, faction wise, solo wise, or anything like that, before we decide to reread the blog and close up shop here, New Semi has 99 MP and Leech Gems.
By the way, another one you can use is Big Papa Pump on the front because he has 6 MP. So you just play it the right way so that it throws out the Leech Gems, and you can do both and help yourself while you're doing that task. So there's some good options on there.
Bottom row.
You want to reread?
Okay.
Let me go back to where'd I go?
Let me go back to Twitch. With purple moves. Yeah, it seems like there's going to be some for sure. Big Papa Pump also has a few Leech Gems too.
Leech Gems.
Watch out, we are not using Hurricane Will Breaker, that's for sure.
Hey Shadow, can you use Hall of Fame Austin for the Leech Gems and just kind of go through that? His finisher destroys 10 Leech Gems. Have fun.
Orton will cover blue gems. He doesn't cover Leech or X-Break or Red or Rogue.
Tonga's actually a good shout. Tonga's a good shout. If you play him the right way, he's a good shout because he spams the board with it.
So, Z Orton's really only blue gems, Mr. Bungle. Well,
yeah, blue multi.
I think that I think we're at a good point. We covered a good chunk of bases in terms of CSS. Oh, hold on, that's the wrong tab. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so we're gonna go through another blog read here for y'all. We are not recording this one, so I will have the background noise up and running. I apologize for those of you that hate the lounge music, but that's me, so I guess deal with it. We do have the Straight Edge Showdown. It is Mr. CM Punk, the voice of the voiceless. It is his debut weekend. There is a chance to get him with his gear in the leaderboard and the loot. You can earn enough prize wall medallions for the new ultimate skill plate and more. Don't miss the prize wall. New CM Punk, new gear, new ultimate skill plate. As always, everything is still a work in progress and subject to change. Solo contest starts reset on the 21st, ends reset on the 24th. The premium showdown reset on the 21st and ends 30 minutes before reset on the 22nd. And the regular showdown starts reset the 22nd and ends 4 hours after reset on the 23rd. As always, please note the regular showdown showcase will start on Saturday. Everybody who got CM Punk early can benefit from the extra rewards and the premium showdown that runs on only Friday. This contains no contest points. Join the club. There's going to be a drop. Typically, it is a loot coin, so make sure to be a part of the club if you want that bonus. Your highlights for the weekend, we have PG, Acrobat, voice of the voiceless CM Punk, along with his gear. The shards will be debuting next weekend, so no shards this weekend. The premium section, rank high to get his poster on the solo contest leaderboard and the showdown leaderboard. Get his new gear with each voice of the voiceless poster loot this weekend. There are also 45 shards of Dom in the solo, 40 in the showdown, 50 in the faction, and 40 in the tours for free. 75 in the solo contest premium, 100 in the offers. For Live, there's 480 in the solo contest for free, 245 in the solo milestones, and 75 in offers under the premium section. When this goes live, make sure to click here if you want to be taken back to the MLC blog, where it will show you a breakdown of all of the shards that you need for each of those characters. The main prize wall, the Punk Gauntlets. New skill plate, whenever you make 6 or more color turn gems, increase all of your gem damage by 500% for 1 turn. Huge skill plate, awesome that it's an ultimate. The shards available, which again, we do not have a count for the shards available, but the ones that are available: Uncle Howdy, New Tribal Chief Solo, Nation of Domination Rock, Showboat LA Knight, Technician CM Punk, $1 Million Corporation Bam Bam, EO Sky, and Submission Magician Shayna Baszler. And then we have a bunch of skill plates. The Dirty Deeds is back. That is Dominic's skill plate. The Off the Ropes is the blue Royal Rumble plate, for those of you that don't know. The Finery plate is here. The Will of Cargill, the Hard Times plate, the Bubba Ray Specs, the Glowing Fate, the Seal of the Acolytes, Gremlin Ears, Devon Specs, Tribute to the Troops, A Moment of Bliss, and the Eternal Vigilance. Skill plates are all on the prize wall. There is also an Ultimate CM Punk strap, 150% gem damage on the prize wall, star fragments, tokens, and coins. Solo contest maxes out at 15 million. You can get up to 125 Dom shards, 375 Revenge Tour Live shards, and 38,780 prize wall medallions. The top 10 on the leaderboards can earn up to a 6-star gold Punk and his new gear. The premium showdown, this is the showdown that goes live on Friday. Earn up to 5,000 additional prize wall medallions. Max milestone 160k. Again, regular showdown starts on Saturday, and that is the contest with solo points. This premium showdown does not have solo points. The only requirement is that you must have Voice of the Voiceless CM Punk in your offensive slot number 1. Everything else is open. The regular showdown, guaranteed brand new poster of CM Punk in the top 3 showdown tournament. Earn more medallions in the leaderboards. Max milestones 2,016,000 points. The stretch milestones 6 straight edge showdown bags, 4.2 million points. 750 prize wall medallions, and 40 live shards. The top 800 leaderboard ranks can earn up to 5,000 more prize wall. The allowed equipments for Steel Cage. You are allowed to bring gears, moments, perks, tag links, strap bonuses, and medals, which leaves the 2 things remaining that you're not allowed to bring, which is entourage and skill plates. So those are no-nos. The boost that you're going to get for Showdown, 50% all gem and all move, 100% leech gem, 50% blue gem, and 100% row break gem damage. Something to keep in mind, these do not affect damage per moves. The CSS, the requirements that we have. Offensive slot, number 1 is open and number 2 is open. It is a male-female. That is all the way through the entire showdown. Defensive slot, number 1 is open and number 2 is open, male-female, up until you get to the very top league where you are required to put a powerhouse on defense. Showdown coins are worth a point each. You already know, climb the showdown notoriety leagues, 160k for champion, 190 for world champ, 255 for universal, 295 for the elite. The break tasks, there are 200 red gems that you need to break, 675 apiece. 200 row breaks that you need to break, 675 apiece. There's also over 100 million damage that you need to do with any acrobat. There is 26 million damage you need to do with Nation of Domination, 52 million with Zombie Superstars, 52 million with Wyatt 6 Superstars, 52 million with any new Bloodline Superstars, 37.5 million with Showboat Solo, 37.5 million with Uncle Howdy. Also on top of that, if you have Zombie LA Knight, that's an extra 90,000 points. If you have Voice of the Voiceless, that's an extra 90,000 points. Bonus points 350 for acrobats and 1,500 every time that you use CM Punk. The faction contest maxes out at 12 mil, guarantees you 1.8 solo contest points, 50 Revenge Tour shards, and 100 more prize wall. You can earn up to 6,500 additional prize wall on the leaderboards. The tasks for the faction: collecting a prize wall medallion, and if you do so within the first 24 hours, it is worth double. You have to break 60,000 blue gems as a faction, 25,000 X-break gems as a faction, and 25,000 leech gems as a faction. You also need to spend 100,000 health packs. The limited time tour will provide you with 60 Liv Morgan shards, 1,000 prize wall medallions, 3.85 million solo points, and 37,000 faction points. The tours are on Friday, the early recruitment 24-hour tour only for CM Punk Voice of the Voiceless, the Any Acrobat Cult of Personality tour with the CSS of Radical Revolutionary, Seth Rollins, the Champ, Sami Zayn, or Acro Dom. The Challenge Tour, normal is Acrobat with the CSS Any Modern, so any modern Acro will get it done. The Challenge Tour for Hard is Any Modern with any zombie being the CSS, so any modern zombie will get it done. And for Hell Mode, it requires zombies, no CSS there. On Saturday, the Queen of Joshi, Any Powerhouse will be allowed. Bull Nakano is your CSS. And on Sunday, the GTS Go to Sleep Tour, with your CSS being the Final Boss Rock, CM Punk Best in the World, CM Punk Voice of the Voiceless, or Randy Orton RK Bro. And of course, the finale tour on Sunday. If you recruit CM Punk Voice of the Voiceless, this tour is for you. And if you want the CSS, all you got to do is take him 6-star. As always, make sure to enter on the forum by leaving some constructive feedback for a chance at winning Voice of the Voiceless CM Punk at 4-star gold. So again, make sure to leave your constructive feedback in order to enter that giveaway. Alrighty. That's pretty much it.
Any parting words, Bob?
I mean, I'm hopeful that I can get them. I'm definitely hopeful that I can
Just
get them.
for what do you well, I know you're not a fan of him, but what are you excited about with the victory tours or with just the event itself and weekend the medallions?
I like the idea that he's PG. I'd like to kind of shore up that era. Um, I'm not huge on that era right now, so it'd be nice to have somebody good there. Flip side, I think that I'm pretty excited about that skill plate, just like you. Would definitely love to get one of those. So looks like there's going to be a chance at getting some stuff this weekend. I'm hopeful that we can walk away with some goodies. What about yourself? Anything that you're looking forward to this weekend?
I like the plate. I'm excited for that. I'm not. I like this part of Steel Cage more than what I've liked. Than I've liked this midweek event that we've had. That which shall go nameless. Um, but I do like this, especially since the perks are still active and there's no down MP perks, so there's plenty of options. Bob ran through a whole bunch of them before, which is really great. So it's not a tough weekend to get the tasks done. Even the faction tasks are really not overwhelming in any capacity. So that's all good, and you really don't need to max the faction events to max the actual faction event. So you don't need to do all those tasks, but it looks, I like Showdown Weekend just because it's a play at your own pace type of thing. I need to worry about passing out on somebody when I'm feuding. I have to worry about that kind of stuff, and it's again, play have your energy, and your energy out the right way if you're going to go for leaderboard or whatever. But it's a lot more peaceful, especially coming up with this midweek was. Um, I'm gonna keep going at that. I like the idea of that being able to play my especially my chaotic life. So I am looking forward to that. And like I said, the tasks are very very easy, and I'm lucky enough to have some of the ones for the solo stuff, which I generally don't look at till way after the event's live anyway. But some of the ones like NOD Rock I can use for that task and all. But you did a great job showing people what they can do with some of the other options that are there that are not as you know not as restrictive for their roster.
Yeah, it's hopefully not going to be a horrible experience for most. The CSS seem fairly doable. So good luck to everybody out there. Hopefully you all have a fantastic weekend. But that's going to be it for us tonight. That's it for the stream. We're done. The lounge is closing up. So thank you all for tuning on in. I'm going to do one quick check and see if anybody is streaming champs, which I very highly doubt at this hour.
I'd say anybody.
Nope.
Usually, DJ head does the after hours, but I know he's got some other stuff going on right now. So,
Yeah.
or the after party rather. But I don't see anybody online. So we sign off. Good luck to everybody. Have a wonderful weekend.
All right. Have a good one, everybody. We will catch you all next time.